Hello, friends. So I'm going to open up this blinds a little for some light. Hopefully some light comes in. All right, so hi guys. I am going to be using this stamp set today, and I cannot tell you guys, I can't express enough how much I think that these itty bitty greetings are very convenient to have. There's actually two sets of these. Let me show you. Two sets. I mean, it comes with this many sayings in it. And they're tiny. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're tiny. This is how small the I Miss You is. So tiny, right? But for stamp sets like this one that we're using today, with no sentiments, these are lifesavers. I mean, you do have a ton of stamps. I mean, I don't know if you personally, I have a ton of stamp sets, of course, that have sayings inside of it. But these stamps, these two itty bitty greetings just have so many sayings in them that it really helps when you're using a stamp set that does not have any sayings. So with that being said, they're my favorite itty bitty greetings. They also have itty bitty Christmas, which has really nice Christmas sentiments in it, and they also have itty bitty birthdays, which is just perfect. This one has like the best things though, like even sending prayers, fabulous at any age, instead of saying like specifically happy birthday. It says this, happy anniversary, may God bless and keep you. Of course, congratulations and happy Hanukkah. Here is the happy birthday, happy Mother's Day, world's best father. It has pretty much everything you need, which is so convenient for it. Okay, so with all that being said, today we're going to be using this stamp set. I am going to be making a card directly out of the catalog with a little bit of my own twist, just a little tiny bit of twist. It's this card right here. It's so simple and easy to make, and fun. So they used a thanks. I don't know where they got that one. Let's see where they got it. They got it from here. So they just used this thanks right here. Probably used a Post-it note to mark this off and put thanks on there. See? Perfect. I'm using itty bitty greetings. So let's go ahead and get started on this card. The colors I'm choosing are Rococo Rose, and Highland Heather is going to be our little piece down here, which I didn't cut to the right size yet. So this is going to be 5.5 is how big this card is across, and we want it exactly across the same. So 5.5, and I'm just cutting this 5.5, and I think this is an inch. Yeah, but it's just really going to stick out 1/4 of an inch on the bottom down here like this with my white piece over it like that. Oh, shoot, that's not the right piece. This one. So we'll just have a few layers like that, okay? It's going to be cute, guys. So this piece is 5.5 by, I think I did 3.5. Yeah, 3.5. 5.5 by 3.5. So that'll be great. Hi, Natalie. Thanks for joining today. So we're going to set these pieces aside for right now while we go ahead and stamp on this piece. And I do need a scrap paper because I'm going to be stamping off. So I haven't even opened this set yet. Isn't it adorable though? I mean, really, look it. We have used it before because I did borrow it from somebody already, but I haven't used this one. So let's see. Oh, really? You love to watch me stamp, huh? You love to watch me make mistakes and then try to cover them up? That's always fun. Because then you learn, anybody could do this. If I could do this, anybody could do this. Okay, so I'm also using this jar, which is cool because we have a punch for it. I organized my blocks and now I can't find the sizes I need because they're too organized. Have you ever done that? Gotten too organized? That usually doesn't happen here, so. Okay. So there we go. And I'm going to use this. And what's really cool about this stamp set is that, see how it has it in here like this inside the case to show you that these pieces, when you use them the regular side with the, say I want to stamp, you can't see because it's clear, but see how these have lines. So you want to stamp it and make lines on it, but then you can turn this over after and use this flat side to fill it in like water. Isn't that cool? I don't remember what it's called. Two-step stamping. Two-step stamping. So you could just use the other side and then it makes these. So we're going to use the other side of this little tiny lined one and to make the water. So I'm going to put it on the block with the lines up. And then it's flat on this side. So that's a really cool little tip for this stamp set. So see how it shows that it has it like this? All you do is flip it over. Reversibles. Thank you, Natalie. They're called reversibles. So you just flip it over and use the same stamp to do it. So that's really cool, I think. Okay, so because this is brand spanking new, I am going to go ahead and just run it over my chamois. Just to get like a little bit of, sometimes when they make it in the factory, it just has a little coating on it. And I just like to clean them off first before I use them the first time, because then they'll pick up the ink better. Sometimes it's a little splotchy if you don't clean that original residue off. So I like to do that myself. Okay, so here is my piece. So like I said, we're copying directly out of here. So this is what I'm going to do right now, okay? So I think the first thing I'm going to do is stamp my flowers, I think, so I know where I want it to go. Okay? So let's see. Because they have their, look at how big this gigantic flowers is. It's so lovely. I'm going to stamp this in black. I know I pulled out my ink I needed. And then we're going to color it using our Stampin' Blends. So with one big like this, I like to, I think I need to re-ink this. Let me see if I could get my other black one. It's not very black. One I'll re-ink and the other one I won't, and then I always go to use the one I haven't re-inked yet. Isn't that lovely? Oh yeah, this is better black. Okay. So there we go. And hi Brenda. Shh. Are you at work? We won't tell anybody. All right. So let's say we're going to stamp it right here. Actually, should have used my little foam mat. I snuck it under there. There we go. So pretty. Okay, and so the blue I'm using with this today is going to be Seaside Spray. And first I'm going to stamp this one on a scrap paper because we're going to punch this one out. Actually, should have checked how that has to go in. Look, see how it's going backwards? Sometimes I have to check first. I could just trim it off. Yeah, we'll just stamp another one. I could use it another time, but this way is quicker. So I'm going to do it upside down like this time so it'll fit in the punch correctly. Okay? And I'm going to punch it out. Perfect. Isn't that cute? Okay. I forgot. So I'm also stamping the water. And I think I'm going to, like, just actually stamp it off a little bit on, little tiny bit. So it looks kind of, remember how I showed you guys last week? Actually, how much of this is going to be seen? I want to make sure that it's on here. So what I was doing was I was trying not to stamp stamp it all the way down at the bottom because the bottom's going to be getting cut off. So there we go. So then the water looks a little darker in some spots. I think I'll just leave that like that for right now. I'm a little confused. Can you see my brain hurting? I was looking at how they did it, and I'm like, how'd they get that? But that's because they did it a little bit different than me. Okay, whatever. So then I'm going to stamp these jars along the side, because that's what they did, and, you know, I'm copying. So we're going to do what they did. Hopefully straight and even, but it's hard to do when you got a camera above. So there we go. And this one will be popped up. There we go. What do you guys think? Not too bad. Hi, Heather. All right, so that's that. This is going to go on later. First I'm going to do is color these flowers. So I stamped them in black. So let's do the leaves in green. I'm going to do a light green. I'm using Old Olive light green for these ones. And also these, but these ones I'm going to use also my dark green. Bring a little color in. A little darker color. So quiet. My kids are being very quiet. What do you guys think they're up to in there? I always tell them be quiet because I'm going to be on a live, but they're not quiet. Makes you wonder what they're doing. So when I'm doing my coloring on things like this, I'm not really like I'll do like little dots and stuff and leave a little bit of white in there because I think it looks cool. On some things, like on leaves and stuff. Oh, there's my children. But anyway, okay. So I'm not going to be like fancy with all of my flowers. Oh, look at those gigantic leaves I didn't do. Did you guys see me not do those leaves? I didn't hear you guys saying anything. I'm having a silly day today, guys. I don't know why. Okay, so there we go. Those were giant leaves that you guys missed. Just kidding. Oh, jeez. Okay, so this month I'm having a stamp camp that I only can have 6 people because it's socially distant stamp camp. So I think I have 2 spaces left. So if you want to come, tell me. And then I'll try to get you in if there's enough space left. Okay, so these are Rococo Rose. And I'm stamping them, and I'm coloring them in these colors because these are the colors I'm using for my background. I'm going to put a little bit of darker Rococo Rose in here after I know. Yeah. I know you want to come, Heather, but you're going to get to do some fun stuff, so for sure next time. I'm just giving this a little bit of pink. Or you can just ditch your husband, you know. Just kidding. Kind of. Alright, let's see. And then this one too is pink. So I only do one flower at a time because when I'm blending, you don't want it to dry before you can blend the colors. So if I did it all, by the time I got to this one again, it would be dry. And then you wouldn't... Why is there pink all over this? Nobody could tell me. because I'm a mess, that's why. Okay, so see how when I was putting the dark pink in, I want to blend it in with the light pink, and if it was dry, I wouldn't be able to do that, so. And now, I'm just doing a little extra because that's what I am. I'm a little extra. Let's do the yellow. These ones are yellow. I just did those a light yellow because I have no yellow on here, so. And then these purple. These are purple posy, actually. And the cardstock I was using for this is Highland Heather, so look at that. I'm getting a little crazy with my color options. This isn't very dark. Maybe I should use a Highland Heather on this one to make it a little darker, but I'm actually going to color this whole thing because I want it a little darker. I'm going to go get my Highland Heather. Hold on. Now this is going to be too dark and I'm going to be like, why did I do that? Oh no, that's not bad. I'm not the best colorer. So there's that, but, oh whoops, forgot a piece right here. But there you go. Okay. Done coloring. What do you guys think? Oh, look. How does somebody not see that? I'm going to color that purple for fun. Ay, guys. What do you guys think about that? Is anybody even watching still? Okay, if I were you, I wouldn't be watching anymore, but that's just me. Okay, I'm going to put my card together. And I think I'm going to start, I'm just going to put a piece of adhesive right here first. At the top of this, because I want it flush with the top of my card. But that's the only place I'm going to put it right now because I'm going to add a piece to the bottom. So let's see. Like that. And then this piece I want to go down here. Just a smidge. We're just going to poke it out about 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to put adhesive on the top right here. And how am I going to do this? I'm going to put it on the bottom of this side. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Don't do like me, okay? Alright, so then in order to line this up, I'm going to... Actually, it would have been smarter if I did this onto the white before I put the white on. But I told you guys I'm a little wacko today. So I'm making things harder than it needs to be. So there you go. What do you think about that? Okay? Floating flowers. Just kidding. I did make a thing. Here it is. Oh, shoot. See, I forgot to cut off my white part. So, just make an idea of where we're going to cut that. I was going to attach it and then cut it. Oh my gosh, my kids. Okay, let's see. I'm cutting this with scissors, so it might not be straight. What do you think? I'm going to pop this up. No, I'm always wackadoodle. Always wackadoodle, Brenda. Thanks for pointing that out and letting everybody know. We don't want to mislead anybody. Alright, let's see. What do you think? So pretty, okay? And then I'm going to use this. I wish I had some purple ribbon or something. You know what I was noticing about our ribbon this year is it doesn't have any, like, I use so much twine and it doesn't have that much. Like, it doesn't have the white twine and stuff this year. So I'm hoping it'll come out like in a mini catalog because I use so much mini twine. Okay, I'm going to double this up into a double. a double bow, just because it seems thin to me. I'm having trouble. I should have done this off camera so you guys don't have to watch me do this. But isn't it fun to watch people struggle so you know that you're not alone in your own struggles? Not that you ever struggle in making a bow, but it's sometimes nice to see other people struggle. Guys, I'm just on a kick today, so just... Alright, I'm trying to make this bow, but you see. Wow. Okay, whatever. Okay, here's a bow, okay? So they used a yellow bow because they could. And I'm just going to cut these two pieces off, I think. Oh, come on. And I'm going to put that right here on this. Because that's what they did. If I could find my glue dots. Wowzers, guys. Wowzers. Alright, I can't find my thing of glue dots, but I do have these little glue dots left over from one of my paper pumpkins. So let's just use one of those today. I'm going to stick that right here. I'll find my roll of glue dots when I get off the camera. It's probably sitting like right here in front of my face, you know. Okay, what do you guys think? Can you color that ribbon? Oh yeah, you actually can color the ribbon. You actually absolutely 100% can color the ribbon actually with these markers. So fantastic tip. Thanks, Brenda. I forgot about that. Let's see what it's going to look like. Pretty. So yeah, you can. What a good idea. You should be a demonstrator. Okay, so with this, like I said, I love these itty bitty greetings. And this one I'm going to put I miss you, because I'm going to send this to somebody I miss. And I'm going to stamp that, I think I'm going to stamp that in Highland Heather, because why not? Actually, Rococo Rose. Actually, what color do you think I should stamp it in? I think Rococo Rose, okay? So, it says I miss you. It's so tiny. I miss you. I miss you. Look at how cute! Alright, what do you guys think? So I copied this straight from this catalog page right here. Look. See what they used? A yellow ribbon. They used pinks, 2 pinks. And here's mine. I really, really love copying straight out of the catalog, you guys. They have such beautiful ideas in the catalog. If you're ever... I mean, I've been doing this a lot lately because I want to show you guys that this is not only a catalog to buy from, but an inspiration. So, there you go. I'm going to have a class. Oops, my dog is bumping my little cord. I'm going to have a class that's called, like, 3D items. So if you're interested in learning how to do some 3D items, we're going to do a Post-it note holder that also will hold a pen. Looks kind of like this. I'm not finished with it yet as my sample, but it sits up on a desk like this and it holds a pen and a Post-it note. We're going to make that. That's not the colors. We might not use those colors, so. We're going to make this adorable purse. Look at this adorable little purse. Isn't it cute? It has a little magnet clasp. So cute, you guys. Okay. It's big enough to hold a few things. But it's super cute. Okay, we're going to be making that in the 3D item class. We're going to make this frame. It's probably going to be different colors, but we're going to use this posy. Peony, and put that peony in. So the class, so this will be an online class. You'll get all your kit stuff inside of the, you could pick it up or I can mail it to you. And we'll be making this tiny adorable purse, this post-it note holder, and one other item that I haven't come up with yet. So it'll be 4 projects, and that'll be coming out soon, probably next week, the kit class. Okay, so I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for hopping on with me today. If you need a catalog, oh, I want to tell you guys, tomorrow's the last day if you want to spend $50 and get a $5 coupon. Tomorrow's the last day, and also the new catalog's coming out on August 4th. And that's it. All right. So if you need a new catalog or you need any catalogs, let me know. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.